The first demo that you're going to see is Ramon Alvarado, who is probably the most humble member of the faculty, because he tried to get away with having nobody introduce him.
So close.
So close. He's a wonderful lawyer in Atlanta in private practice, and he is so incredibly committed to teaching. He teaches all over the country, but he was incredibly sick earlier this week. Had a vicious stomach bug, actually sent his wife to the hospital as well. And yet he showed up. He came that morning and taught and has not missed a moment because he is so incredibly committed to teaching all of you. He's an incredibly kind and wonderful man and a great lawyer. Ramon Alvarado.
So if I was in your small group the past couple of days, and some of my comments and remarks were a little off, now you know why. I am jumping. Let's fix this. All right, so I am jumping neck deep into the cross-examination in the Kittles case. And this is the most important cross-examination in that case. It's the cross-examination of Audrey Hart. Now, when I started preparing this, I have not seen any of the crosses. The main thing that I realized, and I've known this for a while, but I need to have a very solid theory of defense. That's what I'm working with. That's going to guide my entire cross. And here's the theory of defense that I came up with in this case. Michael and Audrey had consensual sex in the locker room. Michael was a popular black athlete. Audrey was a white female being raised in a strict religious family, an environment that strongly opposed promiscuous behavior of any kind. Audrey, without the knowledge of her parents and church community, was living outside the acceptable boundaries and strict rules she was expected to follow. If people found out that Audrey had sex with a black guy, her image would forever change, and she would have to face the consequences of her family and her community. When confronted in the locker room by Coach Johnson, Audrey made the split decision to protect herself and her image, and to put all of this on me. Now, as I was preparing this cross-examination, there were a couple of things that I realized, and you guys may have come across this today, but there is no way I am going to get her to say that this was consensual sex. And at some point, if she says that today, I'm going to sit my ass down, and that's going to be the end of the cross-examination. She will likely be an emotional witness, so you have to prepare your cross-examination knowing this. She's already gone through a direct examination. She's probably cried. She's probably already got jurors thinking, this poor girl. So we can anticipate that she's going to be emotional and probably be that way on cross-examination. So the important thing to note here is tone. Have the proper tone with this type of witness. Now, with that being said, she very well could be a complete bitch to me, or both. So let's see how it turns out, and let's see if I can adjust. Some problems I'm anticipating with her. If I confront her about the drinking, about the boyfriend, sex, things like that, I anticipate she is going to give me a hard time. So a smart prosecutor may have already brought some of these issues out in direct. We're going to find out right now with the responses that I get. These are impeachable moments. Oh, this is the good stuff, the stuff you actually should be looking forward to. She will never admit that her parents and or church are racist. So I'm not going there. I'm going to paint the picture, but I'm never going to ask that ultimate question. Likewise, I don't think I ever get her to admit that her parents would not let her date a black guy. Maybe, but I'll paint that picture, and if I feel comfortable going that way, then that's what I'm going to do. Now, one final thing before we get started. A couple of tools I've got ready for impeachment that I'm anticipating. The Facebook photo of her with alcohol, the Facebook photo of her kissing the guy, her boyfriend Jeremy, her friend Marie is potential impeachment material for me as a witness. I may call her later, so I'm going into this cross knowing that. And also the statement that she gave Detective Dunn initially is good impeachment material, if we get to that. Miss Hart, you go to church. You've gone to church for a very long time.
Yes.
The Son of God Baptist Church.
Yes.
You've gone to this church since you were really small, right?
Yes.
You went to daycare at this church.
Yes.
Before you could walk,
Yes.
before you could talk,
Yes.
you were in daycare at this church.
Yes.
Now, after you finished daycare, you went to Bible school at this church
Yes.
from first grade
Yes.
until sixth grade.
Yes.
After you finished Bible school, you left the church and went to public school, right?
Yes.
But you still went to service at this church.
Yes.
And not just every week, you would go multiple times per week
Yes.
with your family
Yes.
and a lot of people from your neighborhood.
Yes.
You know a lot of people at this church.
Yes.
A lot of these people have known you for a very long time.
All my life.
All of your life, some of these people have seen you grow up in this church.
Yeah.
You respect these people at the church.
Yes.
And of course, you want them to respect you.
Yes.
Your parents go to this church also.
Yes.
And they've been going to this church longer than you, right?
Yes.
Before you were born, they were attending this church. And they got married there, and they had all their family come to that marriage ceremony, right?
Yes.
It was a big deal within the church that your parents got married there, right?
Yes.
They had a big, big ceremony.
Yes.
You've seen the photos. You've heard the stories.
Yes.
They got married in your church.
Yes.
Now, your parents respect the rules of the church, right?
Yes.
And you respect the rules of the church.
Yes.
And you know that there are a lot of rules that your church has.
Yes.
Your parents have taken some of the rules from the church, and they've made them rules of your household.
Yes.
So now you've got rules that your parents follow from the church, that are church rules, that are now rules for you to follow.
Yes.
Miss Hart, one of those rules deals with attendance at the church, right?
Yes.
One rule of the church is that all of the members attend church at least one time per week.
Yes.
Now, that's the bare minimum, right?
Yes.
Because most members at this church go more than one time per week.
Yes.
And it's even a little frowned upon when you do the bare minimum at the church, right?
Yes.
You go to church more than one time per week.
I usually go Sundays and Wednesdays at the bare minimum, as you put it.
You go to church more than one time per week, right?
Yes.
You go with your parents
Yes.
and your family.
Yes.
Now, besides attendance being a rule of your church, there's a rule against drug use, right?
Yes.
And I'm not just talking about illegal drugs. The church actually looks down on people using prescription drugs.
Yes.
You've been told about that rule.
Yes.
You've learned that rule,
Yes.
along with all the other rules
Yes.
from when you were a little kid.
Yes.
Your parents follow that rule also.
Yes.
And you try, and your parents try, not to use prescription drugs, even when there's some type of, I don't know, fever or injury or anything, right? You
Yes,
try and avoid that,
yes,
because that is a rule of the church.
yes,
The reason or the rule behind the drug use, that deals with, really we could take a step back from that, right? It deals with any type of substance that could, I guess, impact your mind or influence your inhibitions, right?
yes,
And there's even a rule against caffeine use in your church.
yes.
And your family tries to avoid that too, right?
No coffee in our house.
No coffee at your house at all.
Right.
Now, alcohol is something that your church does not want members to use.
Right, no alcohol.
And this isn't even just for the people who are under 21, like you. This is for all the members of the church, right? No alcohol use.
Yes,
Your parents have this rule also.
yes.
And your parents do not use alcohol.
No,
You're not allowed to use alcohol.
I don't
You don't drink. It would break a rule of the church if you were to drink.
Yes,
It would break your parents' rule if you had something to drink.
yes,
And on top of that, it's illegal for somebody your age to drink alcohol
yes,
or even to possess alcohol.
yes,
And that's why you don't drink.
right.
You have a Facebook profile, right?
It's a private page, yeah.
Ah, it's private. And you were able to make it private yourself.
Marie should be now.
You made that profile private yourself.
Yes,
And when I say this is your profile, it belongs to you.
yes,
It is a profile that you have control over.
yes,
It is a profile that you can control the security of.
yes,
And that's why you made it private, right?
yes,
Because you want to be able to control what's on that Facebook profile.
yes,
Now, when you log into your profile, you have the ability to post things on your page, right?
yes.
That's how it works.
Yes,
That's Facebook. It's social media,
yes,
right? That's Facebook. That's how it works.
yes,
You can even put photographs on your profile.
yes,
And these are photographs that you can decide to put on your profile.
yes,
If somebody else puts a picture up, you can take it down.
yes,
You control what's on your Facebook profile.
yes.
Miss Hart, I'm showing you what's marked as Defense Exhibit 1. That's a photograph, right?
Yes,
It's a picture that you put on Facebook.
yes,
It's a picture that has you in it,
yes,
and it has some of your friends in it.
yes.
And in that picture, there are these little glasses in that picture, right?
We were just playing.
There are little glasses in that picture, aren't there?
Yes,
And in those little glasses, there's liquid.
yes,
And that liquid is in that little glass in front of you,
yes,
each one of you.
yes,
Miss Hart, that is an accurate picture that is posted on your Facebook profile.
yes,
Your church and your parents have other rules, right?
yes,
Rules that I haven't talked about yet. And one of those rules is that you're not allowed to have premarital sex.
Right.
And let's take that a step further. Your parents have a rule that you can't have a relationship. You can't have a boyfriend, right?
Right.
That's your parents' rule.
Right, I don't have a boyfriend.
Miss Hart. You've broken that rule before.
No.
Showing you what's marked as Defense Exhibit 2. That's a picture of you, right?
Yes.
It's a picture of you from your Facebook profile. And it has you sitting up on a counter.
Yes.
And there's a guy in the picture.
Yes.
And your lips are connected to his lips.
Yes.
And that guy is Jeremy.
Yes.
He's 18 years old.
Yes.
He was older than you in that picture.
Yes.
You were a sophomore.
Yes.
He was a senior.
Yes.
Your parents would not approve of that picture, would they? So, we're a little short on time here. So other chapters of the cross that I would go into would be, there's some good impeachment material with the locker room. In her deposition, and I'm anticipating in her direct examination, she's probably said, I was grabbed by the arm and dragged in there. I'm anticipating she's going to say something consistent with her deposition. So, of course, we can use Detective Dunn's report to impeach. And you guys will learn more about impeachment later in the program. And then the getting slapped is the same type of material. You can impeach using Detective Dunn's material. Overall, I mean, she didn't mess with me much. And I'm sure some of you are thinking, that's bullshit, she fucked with me all day. So really, I could tell you that the key to this is just knowing that you've got complete control, knowing your impeachable moments, and even if the witness says something that's out of the blue, you can deal with it. You really can. Thank you, guys.